Nuclear diamond battery now coming in Toyota new semi-trucks shock everyone. These days, improving battery technology is on the radar of most electric vehicle companies. Tesla and other Chinese EV makers are investing heavily on research and development in battery technology and are looking for cheaper ways to produce batteries. Toyota, meanwhile, is also taking its first steps and is looking forward to stamp its footprint in the EV market. So, is Toyota really going to focus on developing EVs in the long run, or is it going to put all of its resources in other areas? Let's find out in this video. Before we start with the video, however, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications. With that said, let's dig right in. Today, most of our devices are powered by lithium-ion batteries. While these batteries are great, they are nothing compared to the nuclear diamond batteries that can spoon replace our current battery technology. Lithium-ion batteries have played a massive role in the proliferations of electronic devices. However, they have their drawbacks, which are serious enough to make scientists continue to research for better batteries. The limitations of lithium-ion batteries are no more apparent than in electric cars. Thanks to their low energy density, lithium-ion batteries have to be heavy to provide decent driving ranges. However, they fall behind their gas-powered counterparts in the distance they can cover in a full tank. These batteries also take a long time to charge. Above all, however, lithium-ion batteries are expensive and are the single most component that brings up the cost of manufacturing an electric car. Today, electric cars are out of reach for many purely because the lithium-ion battery costs so much. Then, there's the cost of degradations of these batteries. They lose capacity over time. Scientists have been experimenting with a wide range of batteries materials and compositions to arrive at the perfect battery. However, none of the current battery technologies have had the longevity as a nuclear diamond battery. Nuclear diamond batteries are basically radioactive batteries that are made through a process called chemical vapor deposition. Researchers have modified this process to grow radioactive diamonds by using radioactive methane, containing the radioactive isotope carbon-14, which can be harvested from a radiated reactor graphite block. These diamonds can act as a radioactive source and a semiconductor when exposed to beta radiations. You'll get a long-duration batteries that doesn't need to be recharged. The nuclear waste in its interior fuels it over and over again, allowing it to charge itself for ages with a very little to no measurable degradations over hundreds of years. Theoretically speaking, a single battery can be used for over 1,000 years. You don't need to replace it and you don't even need to recharge it. If successful, this battery technology can change the EV sector forever. While many automobile companies such as Tesla are focusing their attentions and resources on nuclear diamond batteries, Toyota is focusing its attentions and actually making a lot of money selling its hybrid vehicles and cut emissions by 30 to 40% at a modest range premium across their range of products. But its leaders are very prominent opponents of a rapid shift to electric vehicles. Many commentators have criticized this approach for good reasons. Toyota's high-profile positions opposing rapid transitions to EVs supports the obvious conclusions that they are part of the problem, and that they are focused on outdated or fringe technologies. Their focus on hydrogen allows them to ride the uniform hydrogen hype to gain profile. But if we look deeper, Toyota is a major investor in next-generation battery technology that is much lighter, smaller, and offers longer range. Smart charging technologies and user-friendly vehicle-to-home software will be really important. Many people outside Japan don't realize that Toyota is a major player in housing construction, where vehicle-to-home interactions will be increasingly important to provide reliable electricity. The Japanese are interested in this because of the risk major earthquakes that can disrupt electricity supply. And people in other countries are seeing serious disruptions of electric supply from climate-driven floods, cyclones, and bushfires. So, is Toyota playing the long game? What if, in 2024, Toyota was to offer EVs that have long range, offer space efficiency and radical aesthetics, improve energy efficiency through lightweight design, advanced aerodynamic, and sophisticated vehicle-to-home interaction? If these vehicles also offered optimized manufacturing efficiency based on common architecture and incorporated low-carbon materials, their competitors would be outflanked. Toyota's advertising budget could ensure buyers value their offering. We won't be surprised if this happens, though we may be wrong. Toyota also faces another issue. It has a large dealer network who needs to make a living, but EVs needs much less maintenance. And it has millions of hybrids on the road and risks becoming tomorrow's gas guzzlers relative to EVs. Does Toyota want to be seen as part of the past? Does it care about the financial survival of their dealers? The embodied emissions of dumping millions of hybrids before the end of life are enormous. It's entirely possible that Toyota might offer a fully electric semi-truck or an EV other than an electric car. For the car segment, Toyota might continue focusing on hybrids and offer EVs in other segments. However, what are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.